Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. I am Jay Canada and we are back with another No Money Spent episode number 12 after a pretty busy weekend in my team, at least for me personally. I'll talk about it in a second, but today I wanted to do something a little bit different because I've been asking you guys recently, like, what cards do I need to add to my No Money Spent team, this and that. So I actually went through the comments section and picked out a few that I said, a few names, a few cards that I seem to see pop up quite a few times. So today, although I think my No Money Spent lineup is already pretty stacked, I'm gonna work with the comment section. We're gonna make it even better. Now, when I say my lineup is pretty stacked, this is where I left off last week. Kyrie, Mitch, Glenn, Bob, Serge. And to be honest, I didn't mind this Bob Pettit, but he wasn't my favorite. I'd probably rather have Draymond Green in there if we're being honest, but maybe I'll just put in like all my good cards, like my good overall cards in here that I would consider using, including this dude right here. Where is he? Kelly Tripucka, who was a reward from the limit. No, what was he from? I think Kelly Tripucka came from right here, right? Where is it? Yeah, there he is. Okay, 250 points with him. I did that already for the XP. Anyways, with like all my best overall cards that are in my collection, this is what my lineup would look like right here. And that's a lot of diamond. There isn't a lot of room to improve, but of course, the thing with some of these like reward cards, as much as they're very good and they're free, sometimes they don't stack up. Like they become outdated much quicker than, you know, new cards that are releasing, new amethyst, new ruby. So when I get to the comment section, we'll see there's a few spots to improve. But speaking of that Kelly card, I am up to almost 70k XP now, which puts me basically halfway on the route to get Melo, and I still have almost 3 weeks left to go. I like doing the XP grind because I enjoy playing 2K. Sometimes when I just want to kick back, watch a movie or something, or some Netflix and play, that's when I've been able to grind XP. It hasn't been that bad yet, so I am probably gonna get to Melo, as you can see. And along the way, which one did I just get? I just got these 30 tokens. I am almost up to another pink diamond token reward, which I probably won't buy. I probably want to save up for Galaxy Opal, but if I wanted a Dale Ellis, I could probably scoop them pretty soon, which is cool. In terms of my MT, it is a bit low, but as you'll see right here, I just got done with Josh Smith and Ray Allen's XP challenges. So I bought them, I just sold them back. I'm back to 143k MT, which I'm feeling very comfortable sitting at that figure. I recently, over the weekend, did get my 4th ring, so 2 more weeks, and we do indeed get Devin Booker. I'm excited for that, bro. That Devin Booker card's gonna be fire. I haven't jumped into Triple Threat Online, the 100 on my No Money Spent account in a bit. I know ML Car is there, but for any of you who watched my video yesterday on my channel, you know that I'm gonna be staying away from Triple Threat Online for, you know, maybe a year. I might never play this game mode again. But onto the comment section we go. First up from Kino. Yeah, Gary Harris is fire when he is evolved. And yes, sir, Gary Harris was kind of the theme, the main piece of our video last time out. And when he's evolved, even though he's only 6'4", his 3-pointer's up to an 88. He's got an 83 ball handle. I mentioned it a few times, just a really well-rounded card with an 86 perimeter defense, Hall of Fame catch and shoot. I think Gary Harris does need to stay in my lineup. I plan on keeping him here for a while. Slightly off topic, but on topic with what I was talking about. Nick says Melo's dribble style is very slow, and that's why I'd say not to grind for him. I think I saw the same video on Twitter that Nick must be referring to of Melo's dribbles, which didn't look great. I'm sure there's a few gameplays out there on YouTube already. I haven't watched any, but is Melo gonna be the best card in the game? Probably not. But is it kind of fun to just complete things when you're playing 2K? I think yes. Zach Pierce says Josh Smith is arguably the best budget stretch big in the game, and his defense is unreal. Oh my goodness, I just sold Josh Smith. And here's my thing, guys. Again, I will reference that horrible video I posted yesterday on my channel. If you watched it, you know I used Josh Smith in Triple Threat Online. Wasn't a big fan. I don't love this Josh card as much as a lot of you guys do. Holy moly. And his price jumped way up. I think I sold him yesterday for 29k, and this one's for what? Wait a minute, what am I missing here? Bro, why is there like no Josh Smith cards on the auction house right now? 80? What is happening? Honestly, what is happening? Dude, is the auction house glitched at the time I'm recording this? I sold him back yesterday for 30k. You're telling me I could have held on and sold him for 80k? No. Okay, well, obviously we're not picking this card up, but the other card that was frequently suggested here, first from Rary Tron's Donovan Mitchell. Insane card. The guy doesn't miss, and he doesn't look like a liability just because of his height. As well, Todd Father Gaming weighs in that Spider Mitchell card is the most slept on in this set. He gives a detailed description. His wingspan and badges means he's bigger than he is. He's a beast at attacking the rim, elite athletic attributes. He's got a butter release, the dude's a walking mismatch. Okay, well, after that comment from Todd Father, like, I have to look into it, right? And to be honest, as I'm recording recording this here today, I'm a bit scared. Is Donovan Mitchell about to be 9,000 MT too? Wait, no, not 9,000. That would be a deal. 9,000,000 MT. You guys know what I'm saying. That Josh Smith is out of control, and it doesn't make sense. Why would that Josh Smith randomly be like so overpriced, but yet Donovan Mitchell, like 30K is still expensive for an amethyst, but it's not 80K. So yeah, we'll give Donovan a try here. Now the tricky part is trying to find a spot, for Donovan here. So TJ Warren, as much as I grinded domination for him, TJ Warren ain't that as a card. So we'll put Donovan in here. One of the reasons I wasn't even planning to pick up Josh Smith, even if he was at a reasonable total, is I just like Draymond Green and Serge Ibaka too much. Like they are so good. Cat as well. You know, he's not dominant, but I do like Cat as a card. But I think what I'm gonna do here is run a lineup that looks like this. Using your guys' comment suggestion, I saw it a million times. Welcome to the team, Donovan Mitchell. He is only 6'1", but to be fair, his attributes obviously are insane. 90 dunk, 83 3, and you were right about his butter release. I do really like his release. An 88 perimeter defense, 90 plus speed, athleticism stats. He's got the 1 Hall of Fame badge, but he's got a million others. That mismatch expert, I know that badge is really good this year. So yeah, Donovan Mitchell, why not keep him in the lineup? And I'm gonna run a super small lineup. So I'm gonna put Mitch Richmond at the 3, Glenn Robinson at the 4. I still have Serge, who's pretty beefy, at the 5. And off the bench, yeah, I gotta keep Gary Harris. You guys in the comments agreed he is worth it. Bob Cousy's a stud. I'm gonna try out this Kelly Tripucka offline. I was kind of vibing with his shot release, like low key. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna give him a shot. I really like Gus Gerard as a card. And Draymond, undersized as he may be, I'm gonna bring him off the bench at the 5. I'm gonna chuck in a couple gold cards off the end of the bench just to keep my overall down, but I will keep Karl Anthony Towns here because just in case somebody's running with like a Wilt or Dikembe and they're just beating up my big men, then at least I got Cat, who's a bit bigger. So here's the updated look at my no money spent lineup. Now let me go sweat a game of Unlimited, or maybe not sweat. A quick win would be nice too. And by the way, guys, there's been a lot of discussion recently about defensive settings. I found these defensive settings, they were circulating around the community. I don't know how much they matter, but if you want to follow what I'm doing here, no guarantees it works, no help on the drive and the screen, transition, no threes. This is just how I set up my game plans, and I always choose Hawks 2018 as the freelance, turn off adaptive coaching engine, and of course drop down the help defense slider. I did not come up with any of these settings. I just take in what other people are suggesting as well, and then I just try and focus on the game. But there you go. And my opponent kind of has a mirrored team of me. He's got Serge, he's also got Glenn Robinson. Oh my word, and he's got Kyrie. We have 3 players that are the same in the starting lineup. He's got Kawhi Leonard there though, and my Mitch Richmond is better than your Kawhi. Wow. I never do contested layups, but that felt good. Nice finish. And he's playing the same style too, kick and fade. If you guys remember last week, my last game of Unlimited, I've showed you, I was really struggling defensively, and that is an understatement. So hopefully these new settings can help your boy out. He is really off-balling and getting out to my shooters, but not in time. Donovan Mitchell on the corner drop. I love it. And let's see. Bring this pick and roll. Let's see how we defend it. Yeah. We ain't switching that. Nope. Those settings prevent random switches from happening. So at least you're going to be in control of your defense. That's all I need. Oh no! Dude, I can't even be mad at that. His Surge just warped back to the 3-point line. What in the world? I gotta be more ready to defend that. I'm dropping too far into the paint right now in the early stages. Look at Donovan Mitchell though, attacking like a beast. I got lots of different weapons. I'm using them all right here. Kyrie wide open. Okay. I did feel that I mistimed that jumper a bit, but it was so open, I'll take the 3. Wide open in the corner, Glenn Robinson, yes sir. My opponent's trying to do some stuff with baiting me on defense. I can see he knows what he's doing. I'm just on my game right now. Oh, is that a crab 3? Do we be shooting crab 3s at this point in the year? Let's go. We keep going over these pick and rolls perfectly. Good closeout. Yep. And I see Donovan Mitchell wide open. Oh, wow. Okay, now I see why the comment section went crazy for this Donovan. I've seen a few games on my main account, but man, he is just stroking those 3s right now. I'll give up a 2 instead of letting him shoot a 3. That's whatever, because I'll get that 2 right back. Look at Serge Ibaka. And 1, please. And what? Okay, free throws. That works too. All right, man, we got the bench in here, and my opponent's committed to playing this zone, and he's good at the game. Like he is out here baiting me. Okay, well, he left me wide open there, but to end that first quarter, he got a couple nifty steals, and he's starting to score on me. This game's definitely down to the wire. Like there's almost no chance I get a quit here. I'm just saying. And he's missing them. Like I can admit when I get my handheld just a bit in easier games, Gary Harris. That's green though. That was a good shot. I can also admit that. Bob Cousy getting shifty. Hold on, Coos. Hold on, Coos. Yes, sir, Draymond. We smack those. We smack. Dude, I'm getting too blessed. I don't feel good about this lead I have. Like I'm just hitting every single white out here. Good steal, yes. Wow, I got a weird animation, but I had the perfect bait. So I knew it. Oh my gosh, I still can't green. What in the world, Kelly? But that defense was awesome. I was right there on the pick and roll with Gary. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm hitting a lot of whites, but my opponent is getting next to no wide open looks because of my defense. Coos, man. That's a great shot by me. I gotta be honest. Look at Gary Harris, my guy, finding the soft spot in the zone. I love that jumper. I definitely should have had a steal right there. Okay, we good. I definitely shouldn't be up this big. Like my opponent, he knows what he's doing. It's just I'm getting a crazy amount of whites to go, and his offense just, I don't know, he's just not taking smart shots. But no, I'm not trying to act like I'm not getting blessed. I've hit so many whites, and I've showed you like almost all of them. All right, guys, here we are in the fourth quarter. Opponent, he made a little bit on there in the fourth or in the third. Dude, I'm still making whites. In my defense, especially against his zone, I'm literally just wide open on every single shot. So I don't know why I can't seem to get these shot releases to go. Like I'm having an off day. The fact that all my attempts are wide open is just like 2K's letting me make them. Like, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I greened that one, plus the foul. That was pretty nice, Gary. There we go. Finally, I get a Kelly Tripuga. I think that's my first green with him. Okay, well, now this dude is just flooding me in the fourth quarter. This is one of the strangest games I've played. I've said this whole game, I think my opponent's really good. I have approximately 9 million turnovers playing against his baiting zone defense, and all of a sudden, I'm just like hoping the clock moves quickly. This is wild. I'm still gonna need a shot or two here. A couple big shots. Kyrie, oh, there's one. Finally, I green with Kyrie when it matters the most. Thank you. Oh my goodness, now it's a 9-point game. I can't even, I just keep throwing him the ball. Like, just wait. I can't wait to see how many turnovers I have in this game because it is like a historically bad number. Oh, there we go. There's a dagger for Donovan Mitchell. Very perfect. Our new card. He's been great today, and that was a good shot. And there we have it, guys. I will say again, my opponent legitimately really good at this game defensively. I mean, I guess I only had 11 turnovers. I honestly thought it was like 20, but he knew how to bait me. He played a zone, and I just couldn't pass on it. But every single time I got wide open, regardless of if I greened or not, I made the shot. Like, I shot 82% in this game. That is ridiculous. If we played the game over like 10 times, I'm sure my opponent would beat me at least 4 or 5, I don't know, maybe even more, but I got him this time. Gary Harris, Donovan Mitchell leading the way. Kyrie was super good. Yeah, I mean, his offense was pretty good too. He just, he just got contested on too many shots. Like I played decent enough defense to contest him, and my new defensive settings definitely helped me light up less wide open threes on those pick and rolls. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. It was super fun. I appreciate all the comments section and all the help with this series. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to see more of, my content. Obviously, subscribe to my second channel, Basketball Cinema, link down below in the description. But that is all I got for this one, y'all. I'm Jay Canada, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.